Hello everyone, it's Dennis here again, your Framer expert. So I started this tutorial giving you guys this how to create this simple accordion, which you could see over here. I need you guys to actually go through this video if you haven't gone through it, because the remaining part of the video which I'm about to do today requires you to know this. I hope you understand. So this is the complex accordion drop down, and special thanks to Happiness Travel. She actually commented on this video on the simple accordion drop down, said that she would like to see the remaining drop downs a couple of days ago. And I'm doing this video based on her because I've been busy this past couple of months with different projects on my neck. So based on her, I said, wow, someone really likes my video and really wants to see the continuation. I was like, yeah, let me give her. So now, what's complex accordion drop down? So this complex accordion drop down, as soon as you click on the FAQ card, the other opened one closes automatically. As you can see, it closes automatically. But whereas this simple accordion, when you click on it, they all open. You understand? So that's why it's different. So I'll also be creating this image accordion drop down, which is a bit complex image accordion drop down. So without wasting any of your time, let's jump straight into it. So as you can see over the image at layers panel, I'll just be duplicating this and be calling it complex. Yep. And coming over here, so we have great distinction about them, calling this complex. Now this complex is quite different from this, but we definitely do need the FAQ card. Now why do I say it's quite different? As you can see in this FAQ card, is stating as soon as I click on this, I want this to open. As you can see, this interaction here, which is the top. As soon as I click on the close, I want the open variant to open. And also when I click on the open variant, look at over here, I want the close variants to show. I hope you understand. So it's just quite easy. Close, open, close, open, close. You grab. So when you're doing this complex, you do not want there to be this interaction. You don't want any interaction. I hope you understand. So for us to be able to create this, we have to create another FAQ card called complex. And now for us not to go through the hassle of creating an FAQ card, there's a shortcut, which is double clicking and duplicating it, which is quite nice. I love shortcuts. Shortcut makes your work easier, man. So we just call this complex card. Is it complex card or just complex? So we just cancel the interaction and say we don't want any interaction. We like it the way it is. I hope you understand. That's basically it. We're almost there. So we come here. We go over to our asset panel. This is layers panel. We go over to our asset panel, which has our components, and then dragging the newly created complex card. You could call it whatever name you want, and ensure as soon as you drag it here, we should then go back to our layers. As you can see, this is the complex card. It's set to 800 fixed. We don't want it to be set to 800 fixed. We want it to be fill, because our FAQ container has a max width of 800. I hope you understand. So that's just it. So we just click on top so that it starts from the top, because we're going to delete this rest of the card in order to have all complex cards. So as you can see, the other cards already have question and answer, while this just has the same question and answer. So we have to put that, well, we'll have to copy the answers and the questions to ensure that everything works in accordance. I hope you understand. So that's just it. So when we're done with an FAQ card, we delete it and then we duplicate a complex card. So we go to the second one, we copy the question, and then we paste the question. The answer is Framer, because Framer is definitely the best no-code developing tool. So we copy the question from the third card. Oh, we've not duplicated it, so duplicate it and then paste the question over there. And I don't know the answer. Okay, the answer is yes. Please copy the answer and paste it here. And please kindly do subscribe and comment. Yeah. All right. We're almost there. As you could see, let's come over here now. Let me show you. All these things are quite complex, but yet easy in the eyes when you kind of look at it from a different perspective. So as you could see, this means that, let me close this now so it doesn't affect you. So as you could see, this seems like it's in a whole container in itself, because it means that when I click on this appears, and when I click on this, that means we're clicking on a different variable in which it closes all other FAQ cards and then open the one that you click. So when you click on this, you are in a container whereby there are multiple variables, and when you click on the variable, it opens up and ensures that this rest are closed. I know it's kind of complex for you to understand me, but let me show you what I mean. So when you're done with ensuring that all the complex cards, that you have all the complex cards, then you just create a component from the FAQ container. Now just create a component, and now that's it. So this first variant, which is your primary variant, which is very essential, you call it closed, and then you name each of the cards 1, 2, 3. If you have up to 50, you name them up to 50. I hope you understand. Where it's going. So since we have 3 different cards, so we need to create 3 different variants. Yeah. And now we just come and name them 1, 2, and then 3. I hope you understand. So what we want to do now is that we want an interaction whereby when we click on each of the cards, it leads us to each of the variables. So this variable is 1, so that means we want 1 to be opened. This variable is 2, that means we want 2 to be opened. That's why I said you should name this. It's very easy when you name them. So you are at number 3 and you want you go to number 3 and you say open. As you can see, everything is looking quite nice, but now it's just the interaction that we need. As you can see, now we say okay, when we click on the first one, we want it to go to 1. When we click on 2, we want it to go to 2. When we click on 3, we want it to go to 3. So we could click on this and then go on new events, all those stuff, but that takes your time. Just click on L, which is a shortcut. I told you I love shortcut. Click on L and you drag it to 1. So when you click on this first one, it will take you here. So you go to the second one, you click on L, you drag it to 1, and now you may be like, but that is not 2. Why are you dragging it to 1? That's because you could just come to this interaction and then click on it and go to variants and say 2. Now the reason why you do such a thing is that I had one project whereby I created 20 variables. So how do you expect me to get to the last one? You would zoom out and you will not be able to find number 20. I hope you understand. So that's why it's easier that way when you have multiple numbers. So we'll click on L and then we'll click on 1. Then we'll just go and change the variant to the number of variant we want, which is 3. As you can see, we're almost home and dry. Oh, there's an issue here. Now the issue is not that complex. It's because there is no max width again. So you just have to set the max width to 800. And that's it. So as you could see, we're there. We're there. But are we? No, we aren't. Because when you click on this, it's not closing, but you want it to close. Like, I'm tired of seeing this open, I want it to be closed. When you click on it, it's not closing, it's not closing, it's not closing. And now let me show you how you can solve that. Now let me give you a tip. You should ensure that you do all your interaction, you make all your editing in your primary variant, because as soon as you do this, it's cut across every other variant. Like, as you could see, I made this interaction to 2. When we're in variant 1, it's also in 2, and also you saw it to 3. Did you see me come over here and make all this editing and say that this should lead to 2, or come over here and say 1 should lead to 1 and 3 to lead to 3 in the second variant, and 1 should lead to 1 in the third variant? No, that's because when I did it in this primary variant, it all happened in all other variants. Same thing as 1. So when I said 1 should lead to 1 in this 1 variant, 1 actually is leading to 1. So when we're clicking on 1, we're kind of clicking on that same variable. I hope you understand. We have to now say 1 should go back to closed. So when we click on this, we want it to close. We want it to go back to this closed variant where it's all closed. So when we go to the second card, we just put it to close. So I hope you understand how it goes now. So we just ensure everything is closed, and that's it. Well, I have finally done it. Yeah, guys, we did it. And when you click it, it closes. When you click it, it closes. And when you click it, it closes. I hope you understand. So that's how you get it done, and that's how easy it is to get it done. So now we have our image. So we have to create this image. As you can see, this image is kind of similar to this complex. The only difference is that the FAQ has an image. So what that means is that we should just try and put an image in our FAQ card, and we get this. I hope you understand. So that's how simple it is. So let's do that right away. So we go and duplicate this again and call this image. Do this again for this. Call it image. So as I do tell you, I do like shortcuts, and shortcut is quite good. So this complex card, as you could see, I've gone to my assets and I'm at the components. So now this complex card is what we kind of want. It's the kind of feel that we have in this image, because it's kind of the same. Because of we want a card, an FAQ card that doesn't have an interaction. I hope you understand. So we just duplicate this, double tap it, then you duplicate and call this let's just call this image. Move the copy. We're not copying, but we did copy, but we're not copying. Yeah, guys. So when you're there, you just go to your closed variant, which is your primary variant, and then you ensure that we can see the answer. So when we can see the answer, that's cool, because as you could notice, it's beneath the answer that the image is. But if you could play around to whatever style you want. I hope you understand. So we just create a frame. By creating a frame, just click on F. F helps you create a frame. So you drag the frame to the answer stack. The answer has a stack, so you drag it to the answer stack, and then you set the direction to be vertical, and that's it. As you could see, it's kind of seeming what's going on over here. There's nothing going on over here. Is that it's your closed over state. Since this is not stacked, definitely as soon as this card gets longer, this doesn't move, it just stays one place. So you have to be the one to manually move it. So when this kind of thing occurs, don't be scared. Just know that you just have to drag it downwards. I hope you understand, because it's not stuck, it's not meant to move, it can't move, it shouldn't move. So we just come over to our text, we just click on the arrow top to move it to the top. And now let's play with the frame. I think this is good. Let's add a bit of radius, let's say 4. Let's go with 8, make it more obvious. So let's change the fill. From fill, let's take it to image. Image is this, as you can see, image. And that's it. And then now you have to then create a variable for the image so that you can easily do it. And once you click it on the first time, it does this, and I don't know why it does this. Don't worry about it, just do it again, and then you see image. Now the reason is that so that you can easily input your image in as many cards as you want without you coming into it. That's the reason for variable. I hope you understand. So that's basically it. Now we have to also do the same for the FAQ container, because the only difference between all of this is that this particular FAQ card doesn't have an image. So now we've gotten an image. Is for us to just put an image here. But if we put an image in this particular one, that means we're messing up our FAQ container. So we have to create. That means we're messing up our complex FAQ container. I hope you understand. So we have to duplicate this and then create and then play around with that one. So we can duplicate it and then call this FAQ image container. Then now you could then play around with it. Then you could carry it, then you could take in this FAQ card and then place it into this and then set it to be fill. Go back and then try and hide the answer. The answer should be hidden, guys. So I think we're almost there. You put this to the top and then you do the same thing you did when you were doing the complex. Copy and paste the answers from the other cards. So I'll be doing this and then I'll delete this, and then I should just look for an image to put over here. So we just go to Unsplash, which is like the word best. Let's make this hecky. Yeah, so we'll go to the second one. We duplicate the image. I'll go to the second and copy the question. Here's the question here, and the answer is definitely framer. Then we'll look for something nice on our splash. Oh, this is nice. So we delete the second one and then we duplicate it again and then copy the question and answer from the third card. Yeah, I know this can be stressful and annoying, but that's our job and that's what we love about our job. So this is it. And then go to just this is nice. And then we delete the third one and we're almost done. So you just number them so that it's quite easy for you to understand. So as you could notice, they don't have an interaction yet. So just do exactly how you did in the first complex FAQ container cards. So you just click on L, drag it here 1, click on L, drag it, then change this to 2. Then you go to the third card, click on L again, drag it to 1, and then change it to 3. Then come over to your variable, your variant 1, and then make it open, and then tap and say, so that when it's tapped again it goes to closed. You come to your variant 2, go to your second card and say open, and say when it's tapped again or when it's clicked on it goes to closed. You go to your variant 3 and go to card 3 and say open, and when it's tapped it goes to closed. And with that being said, we are done. We have concluded this in a very nice way. Not really. We need to then drag the FAQ image container into this and then delete. Let's go back to our layers panel so we are sure of what we're deleting. We're deleting this, and yeah, that's it. So let's play around and see how it goes. Yep. And when you click on it, it closes. When you click on it, it closes. When you click on it, it closes. So that's how it's done, guys. And that's quite interesting, as you can see. Alright, let's check the responsive nature of it all. And I like what Framer has done over here, creating this toggle. Looks quite nice. Let's go to on. This is the simple, but let's go to the complex. So the complex works quite well also. Yep, it works quite well. Oh, I can notice that there's an issue over here. So how can we solve this issue? As you can see, we first of all go into the component, check the cards if they are set to fill, if their width is set to fill. Yeah, it seems that their width are set to fill. So what might be the cause? Oh, the cause is that this is fixed. The width is fixed, so it's not responsive. So just change it to fill, and then as you could see, the reason is that the card itself is set to this is set to fit. So, and also to this has a max width of 800. So if we remove this, you see that it's actually filling up, as you could see. So but we have to just set it to max width of 800. I believe 800 is the perfect max width for FA cards, but it depends on what you're creating. I hope you understand. You could actually still remove it, and let's see how it looks like. Could actually still remove it, and let's see how it looks like. If you want your FAQ card to be like this, that's still okay by you. That's your choice. I hope you understand. And it's going to still be responsive. As you could see, it's going to be responsive. That's your choice. But for this tutorial, where you are just setting a max width of 800, so you could play around. You could use max width, you might not use max width. So that's just your choice and what you want to do. So as you can see, everything is responsive and everything works quite well. Everything is responsive and everything works quite well. So I hope you guys do understand everything that I have said today, and if you don't, kindly comment and I definitely would attend to you. Or if you don't want to comment and ensure that everyone see your comment, you could actually reach out to me on my social media handle, which will be in the description below. You could reach out to me on LinkedIn or Twitter, where I'll be active and definitely responding to every question that you want. So with that being said, I hope you like this tutorial, and if you do, kindly like, share and comment, and most essentially, kindly subscribe to my channel, guys. So till I come your way, guys, next time, do have a blissful day, and bye for now.